Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill, Shota Imanaga.
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
Ready to go now, and now the right fielder, Victor Robles. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He drove that ball very well out to the deep part of the field, and you may be surprised he didn't get a double out of it, but I'll tell you, they did a great job of getting that ball back into the infield right away, and it might have been the right call to hold him at first.
Fought off foul.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That should get the dugout going. And they take the lead. It's 2-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And now here is Cal Raleigh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Liner, base hit.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and Colin Ray will take over here.
Number 48, Colin Ray.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it hits the fence.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing. And a fraction of an inch different on the bat. And it is probably out of here.
And the right-hander deals. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's Dylan Moore. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They go back-to-back, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Ben Brown.
Number 32.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he deals. Line drive. Base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. That's ripped into the outfield. And this one could be extra bases. One runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field.
Hammered on the line, base hit. One runs in. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Mitch Garver. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a rocket into the outfield. One run across. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone.
Picks himself up an RBI. To me,
Keegan Thompson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. In the air out to center. And there's two down. And now for Seattle, Dylan Moore.
Second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Base hit. One run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with two out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
To the right side. A dive. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here at the friendly confines. Starting on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail in this one 11-0. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano. Thompson back to work. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it. One away. Man at first, Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. On the ground to third. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 11 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Michael Busch stands in now and watches strike 1. Gilbert, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Suzuki gets his lead at first with nobody out. Well struck, right field, back there. And it's off the wall. Coming home. He scores. It's 11-1. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the
deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. High fly ball out to left field. Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out.
Out
towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And it's 11-2. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple. And next for the Cubs, Matt Shaw. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly. It's now 11-3.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Carson Kelly in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.